Hey, my harp geek friends, how you guys doing? It's Paul. I'm back with another video. I know it's been a while, but I really wanted to do a video on this topic. I know that there are a few running around out there, but I felt it was kind of, one of the things that I wanted to do is I want to share things. When I find something cool, I want to share it. So what I wanted to talk about was Andrew Zajac's custom harmonica combs. Now, before we get into this, I want to say that I'm still using Blue Moon as well. They are fantastic combs. I love Andrew's combs. I love Tom's combs. What a great time to be a harmonica player. We have so much at our disposal now in terms of resources, equipment, new stuff, tools. What a great deal, so why not share all of this? And if it's good, it's good, right? So Andrew Zajac's combs, I've had a chance to use these for a few months now in various models, and they are really good combs. Super flat, make a huge difference. In fact, I was very surprised at the difference in response and air tightness of my harmonicas, specifically in my crossovers and deluxes. So I got a couple for my golden melodies. What they come in, the Zajac combs come wrapped up in, I've opened this already so I blew it, but they come wrapped up and it tells you what it is. This is a wine red. If you want to, oh by the way, if you want to buy one, you can do it two ways. harp.andrewzajac.ca, that's his website. So harp.andrewzajac with a C.ca, or Rock and Ron, and that's where I got this. I just picked it up. Rock and Ron's musicsd.com. He'll sell them to you all day long, and they are fantastic. So this is a red wine. One, and inside they come wrapped up in a nice piece of, I don't know what this is, tissue kind of paper, but inside you get this it's a instruction manual on how to install. Lots of information. Andrew is really into educating his customers, which is really great. If you go to that website, I think you'll be really impressed with how much information there is. If you want more specific information on thicknesses and so on and so forth, that is the place to go. It's all there. And which models he has a bunch of them. This is a wine red. So what I'm doing is I'm going to pull it out of here, show you what it looks like. So this is the wine red for a golden melody. Now if you notice, there's no impressions here for the rivets. So on the draw reed plate, where the rivets sit against the comb, you have to prepare your reed plate. You really should do that for Blue Moon as well, especially if you're using them in your crossovers or marine band style harmonicas. They don't have the impressions, but they are super flat, and look at that, nicely polished. On the front, they're super comfortable. Everything is rounded perfectly. This is the maple cream in one of my golden melodies. Same kind of thing. Looks a little bit more like the bamboo that comes in the crossovers, which is nice. I really love them. They are very flat, and again, I can't believe the difference that they make. It was crazy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in this new B-flat golden melody that I just picked up from Ron. Okay, I haven't even opened this yet. So I'm going to put this in. I'll show you how to flat sand your draw reed plate real quick, and then we'll be back. All right, take care. Okay, guys, this is the part where we go ahead and prepare our draw reed plate. If you look, I don't know if you can see this or not, but those little rivets there stick out. You can feel them. They're not perfectly flat. So what we want to do is we want to flat sand those and get this plate ready to seat against the comb. So what I have here is 600 grit sandpaper, very fine, very flat surface, clean, nothing underneath, and it's secured with tape so it doesn't move. So all we're going to do is we're just going to take the rivet side of this reed plate, set it down. We're not going to push the reeds too hard because we don't want to push the reeds into the paper. So I just set them like this and start like this. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're just going to keep going like this. Okay. I want to just get this to the point to where there's... All right, so if you look at this, you will see there are some dark spots. So the dark spots are low spots. So you want to keep sanding until those low spots, everything is uniformly polished. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that until everything is flat, and we'll see what that looks like. Okay, so what we have here is I'm pretty much done with this. So you'll be able to feel it. Everything will be very smooth. A couple of things that you want to do after doing this: make sure that all of the reeds are still straight in the slots, so you could take them to, a light or whatever, and just, double check, make sure that you didn't knock anything out of whack. Hopefully you didn't, just be real careful. Then you take the reed plate, hot soapy water. I've got a toothbrush here that I use for all my harmonicas, and I just use dish soap and rinse it off real good. In fact, I'll rinse all the parts off, make sure I go over them with alcohol just to, sanitize. And then I'll probably do some light embossing on the blow plate at some point, but that's all there is to this. And now I'm just going to put it back together. Okay guys, so the reed plates are on the comb now, and I just wanted you to see what this looks like. When I install these, because the holes for the screws are a little bit bigger, what you want to do is make sure that you have good alignment when you put it together. So what I'll generally do is I'll set the whole assembly down on the countertop, and then drive in, two of the, like say these two screws here, just to keep it straight. So I'll hold it down on the countertop while I'm screwing it together so that this here stays even. So you can look and you'll see how that is nice and even, and that's really kind of what we want. Look at how pretty that is. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, so I'm going to finish putting this together, and we'll take a listen. Wow, so airtight, responsive, and man, just look at that. Okay, beautiful. What a great harmonic. This is the kind of harp, once you do something like that with your instruments, something simple can make such a big difference in how they play. So, I highly suggest it, guys. If you're thinking about doing this, I highly suggest it. It's an easy way for you to, make them special, custom, just a simple customization that can make a huge difference in your playing. So, in how they play anyway. So anyway, guys, enjoy, have a great time. It's good seeing you, and just have fun, because that's really all that matters, right? All right, see ya.